Rick?
You guys remember summer camp, right? Yeah. Kayaking, archery, marshmallows. This is nothing like that kind of camp, right? Instead of sunning, there are lots of running. Definitely no s'mores, just a bunch of sores, but you need pain if you want to gain. And today, Miami took the first steps to rebound from last year's disappointing 1-15 season. Lots of new faces this year. Only 36 back from last year's team. 79 players practice in the South Florida Heat for the start of training camp. Rookie quarterback Chad Henne signed late this afternoon. He'll be ready for the start of camp. But the rest of the team, they got to work out this morning from the head coach Tony Sparano. We're going to talk to the boss, Mr. Sparano, a little bit later on in this newscast. Henne signs a 4-year deal worth $3.5 million.
Wow.
Not bad for a rookie.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Could be the future quarterback. We'll see. Good evening, everyone. 1:15, the time Claudia hits the pillow for her afternoon nap after her grueling morning shift. I know what that's like. 1:15, John's average with the ladies as a suburban Atlanta high school student. He's a player. 1 in 15, the odds Chris will say, will it rain? It's already raining at some point next week. Wait a second, that should be even money. And of course, 1 in 15, the Dolphins' record last year, and today the team went to work to improve on that mark. It was the start of training camp in Davie for 47 players and head coach Tony Sparano. It's the first day with their new team. Hey, we got some good news. Everyone's signed, sealed, but will they deliver? The last player to put his name on a contract, second-round pick Chad Henne, inked a 4-year deal late this afternoon. With Henne signed, it's a 3-way battle for the starting quarterback job between the rookie from Michigan, veteran Josh McCown, and second-year man John Beck. Sparano says he was thrilled with the condition of his team as they arrived for camp.
I mean, we have a long way to go. There's no doubt about it. But, you know, when you're out there and you're watching and you're seeing some of your young kids compete, you know, I seen him pass rush today. I just watching Merlin make a move in there, and I seen Best catch a ball out here today, and Parmalee maybe run with the thing. And you see the young kids compete, and we got a long way to go right now. And one of the things that we're trying to educate our team on, and I think they'll tell you that, is ways to win. You know, ways to win, ways to lose right now, all those good things, and coming out here and being consistent and playing with a lot of energy.
Linebacker Joey Porter and cornerback Michael Lehman ran sprints on the sideline, but are currently on the team's physically unable to perform list with ankle injuries. You know, at 6'8", 225 pounds, Chris Volstead could have been a pretty impressive quarterback, but the Marlins are sure glad the Palm Beach Gardens high school grad is throwing a smaller ball. The Florida rookie on the mound today at Wrigley Field. This is a great story. 8-year-old Dominic Gianti had to be hospitalized with a fractured skull after getting hit by a foul ball at Wrigley 2 weeks ago. There he is. He's feeling a lot better, and he threw out the first pitch. Last time the Cubs won a World Series, this guy was a baby. Who knew that on a baseball field you could look good when you hit 100? Cubs could win their first World Series since 1908 if they continue to get great pitching from newly acquired Rich Harden. Strikes out the side in the first inning. Harden struck out 10 Marlins, and this guy, Chris Volstead, he can throw the heat. Just ask umpire Jerry Davis. He takes the fastball right off the mask. Jerry's okay. That's going to clear the sinuses. Volstead had 6 strikeouts on the day. Jeremy Hermida hits his second homer in 2 days. Over the ivy into the right field stands. Nice catch by the fan. And give Lou Piniella a fan. He is steamed. Watch the blood pressure. The ump looks intimidated. This game goes into extra innings in the 12th. Jorge Cantu drives in Hermida with what turns out to be the winning run. The Marlins take it by the score of 3-2. In the American League, the Yankees have not lost since the All-Star break. Yeah, now every joke is a little funnier. New York winners of their last 7. Today at Fenway Park, and Robinson Cano hits it deep to center. Can no one catch the ball? 2-2 in the 4th. Some bad blood between these two teams. A-Rod gets beamed somewhere. Cynthia Rodriguez is smiling. Who knows, maybe even Madonna enjoyed that. Cano breaks the game open with this shot off the wall. Can no one catch the Yanks? Dude, get some new lines. Yanks are hot. They win it 10-3. And remember this time last weekend we were watching Greg Norman make history at the British Open today? Greg picking on players his own age. Great Scott, let's go to the land of kilts and clans, plaid and locks, freshwater locks and orange locks under caps, and the Shark attacked the Royal Troon Golf Club with a bogey-free 67 today. He is tied for 6th, 1 over par. He can do it. Tom Watson in the announcer's booth last weekend. He's putting well. The birdie here on number 8. Watson in 4th place at -1. They love you, Tom. Everyone chasing John Cook. The putt from off the green. John's just a kid on this tour. He is 50 years old. He has a 1-shot lead heading into tomorrow's final round. And a guy by the name of Brett Favre, I don't know if you've heard of him, he'll be reporting to Packers camp supposedly tomorrow. Imagine a few photographers are going to be there to see his arrival.
Rick?
You're excited about the start of camp, right?
I could barely sleep last night. I was tossing and turning.
I've been excited about the start of football, right, John, since the Super Bowl.
Right.
This is a big day for big football fans.
It's a long time to go without football.
Exactly, and we got a start of a new era now, the Sperano era in Miami. Well, first season, first episode of The Sopranos. Tony Soprano chases down a guy in a Lexus. He gets out of the car, and bada bing, you know what happens. First season, first practice for the Dolphins. Tony Sperano made his players do the hitting. Lots of new faces this year on the first day of training camp for the Fins down in Dayton. Sunday, Dolph fans get to party like it's 2001. That was the last time they were in the playoffs. The AFC East champs are feeling the excitement going into the playoffs, and I had a chance to catch practice yesterday at the Dolphins practice facility in Davie. Chad Pennington says from last season to this season has been a mad dash.
1-15 year before, and this year we were able to move the dash over 1 and be 11-5. So it's pretty special.
So special, Chad and his teammates have new plans for this New Year's Eve. They're practicing.
This time last year, I'm getting ready to watch the ball drop in Times Square.
Because not many balls have dropped on the field, head coach Tony Sperano and the Dolphins find themselves getting ready for Sunday's playoff game against the Ravens. The players are excited about the fans being so excited.
It's kind of hard to go out now and get my hair cut, and you got, the barber shop and people at the massage parlor, and I mean, everyone's into it, so it's been fun.
We haven't had this kind of fun since Miami last won a playoff game back in the year 2000, back when many of these guys were teenagers.
I would be a sophomore in high school, I believe.
A few pounds ago.
Yeah, several pounds ago.
I think I was in 8th grade.
And Ted Ginn Jr. was in the 1st grade, the last time the Dolphins sold out all the tickets to the stadium in one day. On Monday, Dolphin fans bought all the seats at Dolphin Stadium for this weekend.
Palm Beach County and Treasure Coast, I would say thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for believing in us. And either be there or support us on the TV watching.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Palm Beach County Friday Night Football. Thanks for joining us from beautiful Delray Beach. It's the Palm Beach Lakes Rams taking on the Atlantic Eagles. Good evening, everyone. Good Friday evening. I'm Rick Blackwell along with the coach, Bill Bolender. So glad that you could be joining us. Welcome to beautiful Fort Lauderdale Beach. Exclusive Sports Marketing and Comcast Sports Southeast welcome you to the 2007 Beach Volleyball Series.